Good morning. Welcome to Winnipeg. I have to smile when I take a sip from that cup. It is so unusual. In fact, I don't ever remember seeing a cup like that. I like it. I really like it. Now, Mark in Australia, I think I'm seeing what you're talking about here, where you were saying that part of this is not in place. I think you're referring to this piece right here. Now, this is the first time I'm trying to do any adjusting here. So, I'm afraid what could possibly happen, yeah, it's in place. It's just that it's not, this elastic band is just not tight enough to hold everything together. It has become, this is probably one of the most, I wouldn't say frustrating, but maybe difficult might be a better way to put it. It's trying to get all of these, I think there's 6 or 7 different things that all have to line up into little holes in counterparts from this bulkhead to this bulkhead, you know, and to get them all at the same time, and then there's the deck itself. Yeah, so I think I mentioned this before. One of the viewers had mentioned that he found it difficult getting this together. Now I don't know if that means that the rest of the modules are a little easier, or if they're all going to be this way. I don't know. Okay, now what is with the helmet cam? I think it was Alex was commenting about, now I'm feeling a little bit embarrassed here, but I don't like to do retakes. And yeah, it wasn't Alex, it was Mitch. Sorry about that. You know, he's wondering how this was going to go. Yesterday I went out on my e-bike, and I had an external battery running the GoPro instead of the little batteries that come with this thing. Like I have 3 of these, and yes, you can get, you know, 3 hours footage, but you gotta switch batteries, and you're going to lose about a couple of minutes every time you turn it on and off. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to recompose here a little bit, and I'm going to just quickly show you what I was doing and how I had it set up. But rather than sit here and tell you about it, why don't I just recompose? Oh, the sunrise this morning, I don't know if how it was. There might have been something there might not have been. I was just busy doing other stuff when it was coming up. So we'll wait and see what happens. Yeah, I do want to quit a little bit early again today. The weather office is saying that the next couple of days might not be nice, but today is supposed to be, although looking out the front window right now, it looks like rain moving in. And yesterday would have been a perfect day to have finished up the last of the different components for the bike box, and I was out enjoying my bike ride instead. Well, hey, that's all right. You know, I guess the world won't come to an end. But I got to get this bike box finished. I think what do we got here? Today is the 15th, and JR is supposed to be back from his holidays on the 17th, and he's the guy who, as the story goes, is going to be delivering my Rebel, and I want to have the box ready to put it in, so it's not going to be sitting out in the rain. So anyway, yeah. So I'm going to quit early this morning, if I ever stop talking, that is. But let's quickly recompose, and I'll just quickly show you what I did yesterday with the bike helmet. You know what? I think maybe what I'll do is I'll use time lapse for assembling everything, so you don't have to. You know, I'll hear nothing but deep sighs all over the place. Okay. Okay, Alex. You were mentioning you've got a GoPro, so you already know what this looks like. And this is what I did yesterday. The only difference is I am not going to put the wind suppression thingy on. I took the door off, which exposed the battery, which I was still able to get out of this hole here, which I enlarged. Okay, so what I did was I plugged the power bank into the GoPro like this. Okay. I noticed it lit up here, so it recognized the fact that there was something going on there. Then I ran this cable down and around, and the idea is that when I turn it on, I guess I should take this off. Okay, we'll turn it on. Okay, that should sound familiar to you. Everything is up and running here. Okay. Now, after I got it going, I removed the battery, and it stayed running. Okay, it's still running, and it ran for what was yesterday's bike ride? Well over an hour and a half. Now this battery would have conked out probably after about, I'm guessing, an hour, give or take a little bit. Now I have a 256 gigabyte, I think it's a gigabyte, memory card in here. So I calculated it out that it should run for just over 4 hours. Now this battery here should easily run everything for 4 hours. Now you'll notice that I do not put the door back on. I suppose I could put it partially on, but I can't close it anyway because this is here. But the idea is that the air will circulate through there and help cool the processor down. Plus the fact that the hot battery isn't in there also generating heat helps. So I have not tested this out to see if it will actually go for the full 4 hours, but I think it would. Now, on the other hand, when the temperature here in the summer gets up to 30, 35, 40 degrees, and 35 is common in Winnipeg, it could be that the 35 degree circulation is not going to be enough, and it's going to shut itself down because it overheats. I don't know. I have not tested that out yet. Anyway, Alex, this is what I've done, and it seems to have worked. It worked yesterday. It's working now. Yeah, I think everything should be. I think everything should be good to go here. Okay, so that's what I did. Now let's. Okay, I think it's safe to take Tony's tweezers off here that we've been using as a clamp. And yeah, now my concern is when we press this down so that right here these parts come together, are we going to pull the pipes out of the holes? Doesn't seem to want to go. I wonder if maybe there was paint in that little square slot down here. Right in there, and oh, there we go. You know what? Mark was right. It wasn't quite in the slot. I thought it was, but it popped into place there, and our pipes are still haven't popped out of place. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is get some extra thin and put it right there, and then maybe what I can do is put a weight on there. I know you're actually you're in too close and you can't really see what's going on the top here, can you? Just let me recompose here a bit. Okay. We are going to use this. And let's get everything out of the way here and give myself some room. Yeah, that looks like it's going to work out. I don't want to accidentally knock anything over. And I was debating, should I use the extra thin or should I be using maybe the quick setting? But I think the extra thin has much better melding properties. Now, the whole thing is going to be viewed from this side, looking in this way. So what I'm thinking is, should I maybe be applying the glue from the other side so I don't make a mess right in here? I don't know if I can easily get in there though. You know what I should have is my okay, this thing here. Maybe I can use this to apply the glue, and that way I can apply lots, and well, reasonably lots. Okay. So here we go. Now we are still running, aren't we? Yes. Okay. Now I want to get the glue underneath there. Wrong glasses. Always something, Ron. Always something. Maybe I better put the lid back on this. Oh! Okay. Now if we put our weight on there, it should... Why did I take those off? Okay, we'll just let that sort of... Okay, I'm pretty sure it's underneath there. Okay, we're going to have to wait a little while here. This is going to be another one of those episodes where we just hardly get anything done. Missy the dog came by. You want to see her? Yeah, you do, don't you? Okay, because anything's better than looking at me. Okay, let's see what happened earlier with Missy the dog. And it is 12 minutes after 11 right now. I'm just not getting anywhere. The sun is shining outside right now. I should really be working on my bike box. I hope the whole summer is not going to go like this, or this submarine is never going to get done. Well, it eventually will, but you know, will it be this year? I don't know. Let's take a look at Missy. Here we go again. The only dog in town that can ring a bell. Look at that.
She's trying to get past you.
Oh, she can get in now. I didn't notice. What's the matter with me? Hey, I like your jacket. You're a little bit calmer in the house. You know, you were right. She's calmer in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she cannot take a run at you.
That's true, yeah.
Take it and run like a thief.
So I'm not going to be the only one on Callum Crescent now that can be seen.
Yeah, I got the yellow toque, I got yellow gloves coming, a yellow baseball cap, bicycle ringer like yours.
Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Here she comes.
What's up now? A mirror. Yeah.
You know, I think that what would that be? What is that called? It's sort of a yellow-green?
Fluorescent. Yeah, it's sort of fluorescent yellow or fluorescent lime or green.
Yeah, lime. That's the word. Yeah, I think it's brighter than mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
It picks up the sun, so it's good on a sunny day and a good dark day.
Yeah.
I think it reflects lots of light, eh?
Yeah, looks good. Yeah, looks really good. Now what you need is the pants, matching pants.
I think I'll forgo the pants, although I saw a pair of shoes this color. and they were cycle shoes because they look like little slippers, little rubber slip-ons.
Yeah.
Like almost like you'd wear inside the house. Yeah.
Nice. Well, we'll see you out on your bike.
Yeah.
I got to get on my bike box today. The weather looked like it might rain, but I'm not sure.
I think we're okay today, but then we may have 4 days in a row of rain.
Yeah, I've got
put the hose on my sump pump today.
I've got very little left to do on my box here.
Are you going to paint it before you assemble it or after?
After. Actually, in a way, it'd be easier to paint before, but I think I'll paint it afterwards. I want to get it together, and it'll shed rain even if it's not painted. The only thing is get
the motorcycle in it.
Get the motorcycle in it. I want to get that bike. But I'm noticing that that right here where the part of the frame goes,
yeah,
I forgot to put screws in, so I'm going to put screws there. This is the floor.
Okay.
Yeah. But the other two pieces that are left to do, they're real easy ones. It probably may be just an hour's work.
That's not the roof. No. The roof is one piece. You have the portion over the door and one slat for the rear.
Yes, that's it. Yeah.
And then it'll be assembly time.
Yeah, and then it'll be assembly time.
Probably on the weekend after the rain is over.
I'm hoping Phil can come by and give me a hand. I'm sorry, folks. You know how Canadians are always saying sorry? Well, I'm sorry. I can't concentrate here today at the model table. I think, as the saying goes, I've got too many irons in the fire right now. I'm going to call it quits for today. I'm going to go out and work on my bike box while I still can. As I mentioned, I've got very little to do, and then all the components are made. It's just a case of putting it together like an IKEA thing. Maybe you don't have IKEA where you live, but I'm not a big IKEA fan myself. But anyway, some people love this stuff. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, all being well, we will have a bit of a sunrise, and the walkers did show up. I saw them. Yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we're gonna see you tomorrow.